Welcome to my fucking world. What's up, fellas? I gotta get it up.
From MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up.
It's so funny right now. So, it's 9/11, the anniversary of the attack on our soil, and it is the tail end of a bunch of hurricanes, in the middle of a bunch of hurricanes, I'm not sure at this point. Crazy. So, welcome to the fucking Wally world. Nothing new. Google is an error. Can't go to my dashboard. Can't go to my live streaming dashboard. Let's just try again in 30 seconds. Did I break it? Can you hear me? Fuckers. A temporary error. Let's go to video manager. We'll go around we'll go to the back door. That's funny. Okay, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. What the fuck? I can't get the chat, yo. I see. I should be able to pull up, who knows? I can't find my chat. It won't let me pull up the live. It says there's an error. Just in the YouTube live streaming. That's an error. The server encountered a temporary error and could not complete your request. Please try again in 30 seconds. That's all we know. Already shows the computer all broken. Fuck, man. Fuckers. Let me refresh this page. Let me refresh it, the whole page, and then go at it. See what happens. Let's just refresh the fucking error page. See what happens. Nothing. Fuck rods. Let's close YouTube and come back at it completely. New page. God. So, hi, anybody. Well, I better smoke because there might be somebody there and it would just be fucking wrong. Fuck. You're going to be sad. You're going to be sad. I broke some glass. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. So Kent, Washington, home of Bumpasaurus 420 out of Kent, Washington State, gets the new Dick's Tavern, or Dick's Drive-In, which is the most bomb-ass burgers in Western Washington. Probably in all Washington. I'd put them up against In-N-Out, although I've never had In-N-Out. I think I did actually once. Let's try it again. So cheese. Drop the R. Okay, now it's going to the page. There we go. Man. Turn that volume off. And hide chat. No. What's up, you guys? Buford. Chaz. Awesome. I just now got to the chat. Oh, fuck, you had a trip to St. Petersburg lined up? Yeah, it was just on my end. I couldn't fucking... God, that sucks, buddy. I couldn't pull up the chat on my end because it wasn't letting me. It was giving me an error. Yeah, thanks you guys for hanging out because I had a problem. It was on my end. My computer just wouldn't pull it up. But it does now. So what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? It's been too long. Buford sees me on Instagram. I pull his leg on Instagram a little. I posted his gloves the other day. I've used them, but I used them for a tear off. They're fucking awesome. They fit me perfect. And they're tough because I was handling like tar and nails and shit, and they're just fucking awesome, man. I fucked them up a little, but not too bad. I mean, they weren't best. But I didn't hold it against you. That's what she said. I know you're on Instagram. Fuck, we better be hooked up on Instagram, aren't we? I don't see you on there, man. Fuck that. I'm on there like daily. Because it's just easy. Post shit. That or you just never like my shit. I'm sorry. I'm playing. Authentic. 16 years and the shit ain't finished yet. Okay, Chaz. Am I on here? I mean, are you on as Charles Damrow? Where's Chaz? Charles Damrow, 3 posts. Is that you, a Native American, or paintings? Okay, right on, Chaz Damrow. There's a Charles Damrow, and the guy's into paintings, or maybe he's an artist. Me too, Bear. Even my wife slaps me. Not in a good way. Buford, you don't have to give me more gloves. Be careful, man. Yeah, you must know him then, Charles Damrow. That's awesome. I didn't realize that. I'm going to back this up to the Charles and put down the Chaz. There you are. Got your face and everything. You've posted 3 pictures of your face. You got you and your pug on the first one. Hank spending some quality time. Which one's Hank? I'm playing, bro. Hey, can I show the picture, Chaz? How you guys doing, Bear? Everybody? Authentic? Fucking Chaz and fucking Buford? Fucking Bear and everybody? Did I say everybody twice? 3 times? Awesome. A lot of his stuff ended up on Zane Grey novel. Oh, okay, right on. Fucking cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna show you this picture. His first picture on Instagram. It's a pretty cool picture, man. You'll like it. Here, I'll just get it just right. There we go. I said, which one's Hank? That's an awesome picture, Jazz. That's the coolest picture, man. He's like, is it snack time? That's all I want to know right now. That's a beautiful picture, man. Hank, fuck yeah. I like that name, always have. Fuck, it's good to see y'all. Let's smoke some cannabis products. I have some shit I got yesterday. This like terp sauce. Let's see if I can show it to you effectively. I don't think I can, but I'll try. Just tip it a little. Fucking hold it right to him. This camera's better than the one on my lap, but it's not all that good. Anyway, well, that's not bad. You get the idea anyway. It has a consistency of like apple butter, almost a little thicker. A little thicker. So hey, this guy wants to trade his Chevy Blazer for my truck. He just got it from Hawaii, and he said his wife wants him to get a truck because he's always having to deliver this and haul this and haul that. And he says, if I don't trade for this truck, I'll probably just buy a trailer. So he seems like the most honest guy, man. Dick Cheney, no shit, huh? Fuck. I know. I never will either. I know where I was. Bill, what's up, brother? Say hi to Hank. Say hi to Hank. What'd I miss? Oh, I know. How you doing, Bildo? I was thinking of you this morning in your greens enterprise that you could have kind of built some of the infrastructure for this year. But anyway, so this guy works till 6 o'clock. I think he's gonna come over tomorrow. He's kind of wearing a uniform, acting like a cop. Hey, cops. Hey, bro, cops aren't bad, man. I know you do that because you think on 9/11, but I know we love cops, man. Seriously. Thank God for fucking people that ran towards the fucking smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? So, happy 9/11. Hey, I'll tell you something about 9/11. Yeah, grass is just a fucking consumer of energy. It doesn't do anything for you. You know, kind of yard grass. It's my wife's birthday today. 9/11, huh? Go figure. So when she tells people, I asked her, what's your birthday? She said, it's September 11th. And you could just see it in her face, like, they shit on my birthday. You could just see it in her face. It was painful. It was fucked, man. So we celebrated her day, this birthday, yesterday. I got her some stuff for her car, and yeah, fuck Alon. Yeah, happy birthday to her, man. She doesn't hate it, but she demands it to be her birthday, not 9/11, in a sense. Like, I know it was 9/11, and that's a horrific thing that we went through as a country, or as a world, really. But she demands that she have a birthday, in a sense, because she doesn't want to lose sight of that amidst all the other shit. It's like having a Christmas birthday, but way not cool. Right? So, yeah, a few days after your birthday. You know what? It spurred a lot of people to a lot of things. I just read a post on Twitter about two brothers. A week later, his brother joined the armed services, and a month later he did, and his brother died overseas. He said it changed the course of our family's life forever, that one event. So, yeah, it fucking absolutely affected people in a real way and nationwide. It wasn't just New York, man. It wasn't just New York. So, yeah. I was just coming out of prison. Imagine that. And I was in work release. And I was working as a carpenter. And I went from making 40 cents a fucking hour to 27 bucks an hour overnight. Like that, literally. I went to a work release where people were, I can't find a job. And I fucking, within a week and a half, I had a job fucking pounding nails for a water repair specialist company in Seattle. And it was union, and I was getting trained on fucking self-rescue and shit, and fucking how to, scaffold user and scaffold fucking erector, and all that. So, yeah. She's a Virgil. Russ Wynn, you sound familiar. What's up, buddy? A cooking stream? Yeah, see, it affected people in a huge way, man. I was on a bus going out Aurora Avenue. Russ Wynn, man. And a guy was getting off the bus, and he goes, I think somebody just bombed the World Trade Center in New York. Yeah, someone bombed the World Trade Center and got off the bus. Like, what? Russ Wynn. Russ. Oh, really? Rus is Russian, I believe. And I'm not saying that to be fancy or anything. How you doing, Russ Wynn? But he's also a video game player. He's playing a video game right now, or there's a video. He's not playing one right now. There's one on his thing, and I can't understand what it says because it's in another language. But hello. Bear, I know. You're from Russia? Well, hello from Russia. How you doing, man? Are you in Russia right now? Or are you in America? Or are you in England? Or... Hey, buddy, what's up? Okay, buddy. I'll see you after school. All right, man. That's okay. No, it's all good. So, you haven't made a video in a while, Chaz? You should, buddy. Barrow, what do you think I should do? I think I was going to leave it alone for now. How much is weed in Russia? Or is there weed? He might not smoke weed. I don't know how he just saw a live pop up. Or he's got 102. He's got 1,000.2. He's got 1,200 subscribers. He's got 1.2 thousand subscribers. So he's got subscribers. Russian people for 9/11 were very sad. Thank you, man. You're fucking awesome, bud. I know it wasn't a Russian thing. The whole world was sad for it. It wasn't a good thing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're awesome. We smoke cannabis. All right. So, well, that's interesting, man, because it's a weird day for a lot of us. It's a weird day for a lot of us. And see, I got to remember that not everybody that comes on here is sitting in Tacoma, Washington. You know, they might be in wherever or from wherever, you know. No, everybody's welcome as long as it's only about being polite, really. I know I thought the first thing I thought was they're going to fuck with our civil rights and they're going to start targeting people who wear turbans and shit, or Muslims or Islam. And it happened over time. It has. They vilified. It's just like, oh God, let's not get into that part of it, but I'm sorry. Fuck yeah. I wanted to go kick some fucking ass, and I was too old in prison and shit. I was like, man, we better go get them motherfuckers. And Sikhs, yeah. Like I saw this video of this lady just yelling at this man. We know you're in bed with, you know, Sharia law and a Muslim Brotherhood, and the guy's a Sikh, and he had nothing to do with that. He was a different sect, dumbass. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like me yelling at a Mormon saying that, or let's say Latter-day Saints. They are the Seventh-day Adventists. Let's say I yell at a Seventh-day Adventist saying that they're the Mormons and they like to have multiple fucking wives. You fuckers are despicable. It's just like hating on a group and you even picked the wrong fucking dude. It's like, God, man. There's just too much hate. Yeah, I know. Holy fuck. Isn't that crazy, man? And pilot training. Yeah, Buford. It's like, And then I also thought of myself. Yeah, it's peaceful as can be, man. It's peace and love and freedom. It really is. It's like, but yeah, Buford, for my thought, was also some people experience war on their soil from day one. I met a guy I was locked up with. He was Russian. He was his mother was Georgian, and his father was from Russia. And he had lived in a war-torn area of Georgia. They were trying to tear away from Russia, basically. And yeah, people lost their fucking shit over that shit. You have to be very, as you know, and the thing is that some news agencies pumped that shit up too, man. And it was unfortunate. And it's been unfortunate. And I think that they did some evil shit and they're paying the price for it. And I'm not going to say any more about who that was. So I'm going to do a dab of this fucking terp sauce. Oh, but wait. Oh, but wait. There's more. Oh, but wait. There's more. See, it's a day to remember. We're remembering how we felt that day and what it did to us. And it's fucking hard, man. It was hard. But yeah, this man who I knew had raised in Georgia, his first 10 years of his life, he said it was war-torn. His whole childhood, it was war. And so I thought, God, they've seen bombs dropped on their shit every fucking day of their lives, man. They're like crazy. Crazy scary. Okay, here we go. See if I swipe it the right way. Too much light. Let's turn this light away. Too much light. What? What happened? What happened? R.I.P., brother. What happened? Kuwaiti. You gotta open it up in another link. Oh, wow. Muslims, Americans, a world without hate. I'm gonna watch that. I'll watch it later, bro. That sounds like a good thing. Said forgiveness is right off the top. Anyway, so the storms also, man. Crazy. You need more green in your vial? Man, some beast. Winter is coming. All right, bud. Yeah, I got some trimming. I was thinking, where am I going to fucking cure these fuckers? Buford. When I said I was going to trim, I didn't mean trim. I meant like I'm pulling dead leaves occasionally off just to get them out of the way because they're just useless at that point, right? And I pinch so that I squeeze it so they don't get as much. You know, you cut them, they bleed more. If you pinch them, they don't bleed so much. Anyway, whatever, man. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The shed's perfect, too. And I got what I'm going to do in the next week is pull everything out. And I have some insulation, more insulation. I'm going to insulate it and then sheet it with some stuff. But I don't want to have fiber insulation there. So I got this other kind I'm going to I have. And then when I'm done with that, I'll put the fiber kind in. Because I don't want to smoke insulation fibers. But good size carbon filter and inline fan. I'll figure that out. I have a bunch of fans. I'll look and see if I'll look it up. I'll Google it. I'll get a good airflow. And it's getting weird. I'm going to have some fucking weird looking bud because we're going to have 70 to 75s for the next while and like 50 to 60 degree nights. It's like, it's going to be colorful. Oh, awesome. Yeah, hit that thumbs up. Hit that big old thumbs up. I haven't even been looking to see. It's weird how this thing works now. How they got the setup for YouTube changed when I stopped doing videos. So I come back and I'm going. They've moved on. They fucking moved on. And it's purple anyway. The shit was last year with purple and it was indoors. They're going to just be purple. The leaves already got some leaves on the... Like some of the leaves are turning like purple edged because it's just got some, not frost, but just kind of dropped in temperature and humidity at night and shit. And it has some weird hot. It's just like... it's like nuts roasting on the fucking tree, man. You can just see it happen. They're just like... I call it when the world sugars up. Because around here we got a lot of maple trees and nut trees and stuff and fruit trees and things. And Other things are going to seed, and it's like it's a lot of sugar being created. Yes, different formats and all your stuff's in different places. I couldn't find my video manager. I couldn't even look at my stats. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I've been saving my trim from now on because it's got trikes on it. It's made. I can make it into something. It's fucking edible. So I'm saving it from now on. Everything that comes off those plants is fucking gonna get me high. So yeah, I went through and just hand snipped all the fucking bigger leaves off. I went through and did a 3 weeks into trim or into flower trim, like Barfolo or whatever, to increase my fucking yield, right? But there was he takes the lower ones off, and my lower ones are like this, and here's my higher ones. So they're like, whoop. So I think what I need to do is I'm just going to let them go, man. I'm pulling shit inside out, and I'm pulling stuff where they get light all the way through it, and I'm just going to keep doing that. And I'm going to have a bunch of big buds, and I'm going to have a bunch of medium-sized, and I'm going to have a bunch of little ones. It's nice to know I'm going to have a couple pair of scissors. I'll have some quantity a little bit. I got 9 plants, and a couple of them are beefy. I already got like, well, that's fucking. Yeah, you can look at it and go, that's a gram, that's a gram, that's a gram, that's a gram, that's an eighth, that's a gram, that's an eighth. Pretty soon you'll be going, that's an eighth, that's an eighth, that's an eighth, that's an eighth, that's a quarter, that's an eighth. Oh, what? Oh, fuck yeah. I love it so much. If I could just grow bud and play guitar the rest of my life, I'd be the happiest motherfucker on the planet and just build weird shit and go fucking buy like weird shit and make it into awesome stuff. Because I like to do that. Just fucking fuck around all fucking day. Better go buy a bunch of jars. I know, huh? I'm going to go get a case of candy jars. Actual candy jars. Hopefully green. What's up, buddy? Let's smoke, man. So now you can see the whole. See, you used to have to fucking move it around. I can see there's 7 watching, and they've got 6 thumbs up, and I'm watching it too, but I don't thumbs up my own stuff because that's kind of corny. Awesome. I was thinking the same thing, Buford, and it was almost hard to believe. But I got 8 ounces off 3 or 4 plants last time, remember? Like, I think 4 or 5 plants that were small. I have a couple 150s, and I use I'm gonna let them fatten the fuck up too, man. But the shed, you mean to help them fatten up this year, Bildo? I thought about that too, but well, there's compact sodium. I used I have the little fucking tubes. What do they call it? I forget even now. I got a bunch of those. The really cheap fluorescents. Nothing. We're just talking about lights and shit. You know the fucking used to be the H5s or T5s. Now they're the T8s or whatever. I got 2 racks of those, and I used to have 3. And then for flower, I used the my 250s and just a bunch of CFSs, complex fluorescents. And they're cheap, man. The 60-watt soft white are like 900 lumens each. Fucking what? And they burn like fucking as cheap as candles. Dude, they're just cheap as fuck to run, man. So that's what I was doing, and they budded out nice, big, fat, juicy buds. Deep, deep purple. T5 sunblasters for vet. That's what I got. The T5s. I think they're T5s. They're like 8 in a fucking rack. I got 2 of the racks. I used to have 3, but they're 2 of them are one of them 2 of them are mine, and somebody brought one over, or one of them are mine and someone brought 2 over, and they needed one back because a friend was growing. Whatever. We share them. 600 watt. Most efficient, really, money wise. Okay. I don't have the money to buy them, so I just use what I got. That's why I got the 150s. I didn't have the money to blast on the 600s. But I'm gonna grow another as soon as this one's fucking done. The other one's going in. And before, I might, if I can get it done, I'll get it done going before that and get my sprouts fucking seeded. So as soon as it's dry, because I don't have a place to, I'd have to have another shed to dry in. Actually, I do have another shed. I don't think it's big enough though, but it'd be big enough to start some fucking small veggies, so I could get the first, get them above ground and get the first few sets of leaves in, and then transfer them to the other bigger shed after I dry. And that'd be get a couple weeks ahead of the game is good. Right on. Cool, buddy. Eventually I'll have that then, something like that, right? But I don't have a big shed, so I think 2 600 would be enough. Probably. You've seen the shed. It's like an 8x12. And then I still have to have one end where I got a little bit of tools. But I got access to the other shed still. And so what I did was I was feeling stressed out about my job, not having no truck, and so I told them about it. I went and did the tear-off with them and shit. And I said, man, I'm just, I don't want to do this job half-assed. I don't want to be the guy that can't do the job. It's like, it really just breaks my spirit when I, have a bunch of stuff I can do and go make money and satisfy and problem solve, and then I can't get it done. I look like a fucking goof. I said, I'd rather just not do it or do it full on. I can't be half-assed about it. It just doesn't sit well with me. And he understood. He says, yeah, so just take your time and get your truck going or get another vehicle, but don't stress. Just, capitalize it when you have time, and when you don't, we'll get past it. And he was really cool about it. So 2 lessons. Communication's key. And don't sweat the little shit. Don't sweat the petty shit. you can pet the sweaty shit, but don't sweat the petty shit, right? Okay. Mars Hydro. Mars Hydro LEDs. Right on. Mars Hydro. So anyway, so I got a bunch done. I got a bunch of shit done, man. We tore off the roof, so I'm golden there. You saw I'm almost 60. I ran circles around a couple of these guys on that job, man. Yeah, it's like, I just had no problem saying, I gotta go. You guys got this last little bit, right? I'm not kidding either, man. I'm a fucking piece of work sometimes. But we're all shaking hands, and it was all big love fest by the time it was over. So, I went in there first day, and he just fucking basically lied to everybody and said he'd have it all set up and didn't. So we all made it work. Because me and the roofers have all been in those situations numerous times where, oh, okay, I have to do this. Where he told me show up with my hand tools. He'd have a dumpster, other people there. Roofer's going to line us up. I said, look, we don't got a ladder. We don't got anything to cut this stuff with or nothing. He said, we've got it all figured out, Tim. Just show up, homie. He fucking lied. Fuck. He shows up later with nothing. We have to call on the phone. We're like, dude, people are still asleep. We're here. There's no dumpsters. He's like, I got my ladder, but I got to go to another job. He's like, it was fucking crazy, man. So the first day was a little rough, but we got up there and got it done. It was bigger and harder than the second one. The second one, he had more people. The dumpster was there, and we got it and went up there and kicked his fucking ass, man. But it was just like, I don't know. They don't make them. They don't fucking make them like us anymore. Fuck. Don't pet the sweaty things. I stole it from Chaz. Got to it before you. Anyway. Spencer terrible. The good one, Spencer terrible. Right on, man. Fuck yeah, we were gonna do a dab and didn't. So I broke bong. No, I'm not crying, I'm coughing. Okay, a little bit crying. I broke bung about a week ago. My wife would flip if I grew microgreens year round. And she'd find it pretty cool that some of the infrastructure for my bud ended up being used to grow food. Fucking right on, man. Wet dream. Oh, it's Irma. Yeah, I've been watching the whole thing pretty much all weekend. I got a page up right now. They're assessing the damage in Florida right now. It's pretty much petered out into a tropical storm, but it's still flooding in areas, still flooded heavily in areas. Biggest storm surge ever. Fucking crazy, man. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, LED, cheap to run. But yeah, Irma, man, and Harvey, they're still fucking suffering in Texas and all that stuff, man. That's just nuts, isn't it? So I guess we're gonna do a dab. Fuck. So I'm gonna work around the house today. So I just did a bunch of the work. I built them. They're gonna pay me that, which is a good chunk because of the roof tear off help. But I looked at it, it really wasn't all that much. So if I just keep it up, it just comes in like paper out money sometimes, man. You know, it's like fuck. It's really fucking discouraging at times. But cooler running temps, and because they're not burning that much energy, they're cheaper, right? So what kind of light spectrum do LEDs have? Can you just get different spectrums? Or are they I don't even know what LEDs look like, honestly. The cool thing is we're discovering just regular lights have the right spectrum if we get them, or they're becoming regular lights. Running every day since. Cheers for that one. Fuck, here's to fucking growing, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, I'm sitting amongst masters. I know that. Cheers. But when someone says, looks like you got 1.5 to 2 pounds, that's fucking really gratifying. Really fucking gratifying, man. Because you know how I consume cannabis. Fuck. And I'm kind of the mind that if you're able-bodied or even able-minded, then if you want to eat, you need to work. You know what I mean? If you want to smoke, you need to fucking make it happen. Still going bravely. That's fucking awesome. Fuck, Chad. I'm so sorry. So, where the fuck do you go for vacation in the U.S.? You can't go anywhere on the Gulf, really. We could go way fucking over, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy, man. Nowhere in Florida, up the fucking eastern seaboard. You can't go to California. They're on fire. Washington State, Oregon's on fire. Mexico's fucking earthquakes. Fuck. Fuck. When I went down to Dayton, Arizona, where they sent fucking, that's right where Trump went down to talk shit about the wall. Well, we went, me and Ace, we're like, there's the wall, or where it would be. There's the wall that stops in one area. You can see wall. They have walls in places already, but they're like metal, not very tall, right? In places that are hard, heavily fucking used. And we're just driving around, and I think we got bowls to smoke because we ended up hooking up, and we're fucking killing time. And I don't know if we had bowls. We needed to kill time a couple days, different days for different reasons. But we turned down this one road, and there's a guy on a big, huge fucking quad, and a guy in a big, huge truck. And this guy is like looking straight right out of looked like one of the guys marching, except he's not brandishing any arms. I don't see any weapons. But everything's cami and American flag. And he rolls up to us, and, I don't know if my hair's tied back or not. Looking at him, and I'm eating Caesars. And we could be just like him. And he goes, yeah, we can't let you go down this road. And it's not posted, and they don't own the motherfucker. I know that, but I ain't going to buck up against a couple fucking rednecks out in the middle of nowhere. He goes, we can't let you go down this road. And I thought, he's going to brag about why. And he goes, yeah, we're dropping shit out of airplanes. We don't want no one to get hit. I said, well, I don't want nothing to do with all that fucking shit. They said, yep. And fucking take care. Took off. It's like, these motherfuckers are gearing up for Armageddon down there. Obama didn't come take their guns, so I don't know what they're waiting for now. I think that he's going to try because it was a promise. He's going to try and fulfill any promise he can so he can get a win on the books. He doesn't care. He wanted the legislation to sign so bad he sided with the Democrats and pissed the Republicans off. So who knows? Who knows? He wants to build the wall. Did you see the president? I don't think there's going to be any fucking wall. Did you see the president of Mexico, the ex-president's video? It's fucking hilarious, man. But, yeah, I don't think there's going to be a wall. There's already a wall in some places. It's not viable to build the wall for the whole thing. Now, if you increase your border security, okay. But why don't we try and, we utilize people that come here to work anyway. They're going to find that out with Irma. If we don't have fucking illegal laborers down there doing the work, it ain't going to get done. It ain't going to get fucking done. Fox is fucking hilarious. Hilarious. The hats always ask before grabbing a pussy. So if they're not going to be able to rebuild, so why don't we make it? Why don't we make it fucking legal? We can tax the motherfuckers. We can stop the companies that are making a bunch of money off cheaper labor. They can get paid more. The U.S. can cream off the top. And there won't be any illegal labor. It'll be a smaller sector of our employee will be illegal. We'll just legalize that shit. The fuck is what we did with weed. It's what you do with prostitution and weed and shit because people are going to do it anyway. God damn, tax that shit. Conservatives should be on board with that, right? That's what I'm thinking. That phone's fucked up sometimes. Just fucking crazy. Acts up, won't open shit. Just won't open shit for no reason. There's just too much shit going on. Shows a message. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck off. Look out later then. Yeah, the slaughterhouse, yeah. Hey, I work hard as fuck, right? I can bust ass. I lasted about a week at a veal farm. Yeah, I'm cool. I worked in a chicken factory where they fucking get live chickens, run them through this thing, it shocks them. Shocks them. They electrocute them. That alone just tripped me out. Just chickens hanging upside down. Come out. Fucking. And then defeather them. That chicken died under stress. Heavy stress. Crazy stress. Insurmountable stress. Oh, they're not going to do anything that makes sense. Well, also, the Rio Grande, if they put a wall up, the Rio Grande will be on the Mexico side in some places. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. Out of a cow and then fling it over his shoulder into a pile of guts or something. You're the spleen man. You see that red thing in there? Grab it, cut both ends, and fling it over your shoulder. You can do that 4,000 times today alone. The amount of money it costs to maintain the wall and build the wall makes me wonder why the GOP, the fiscally conservative group, want to have anything to do with the wall. That's fucked up, Bildo. I had to bring 2 dead calves to the rendering plant, and they were like stiff-legged dead cows with a bucket, front end loader, and dump them in a truck, and then drive the truck to this place, and oh yeah, drive those around back. Yeah, fucking Eddie will take care of you. I was like, oh fuck. He has to keep Americans in. No shit. That's what it'll be eventually. Start building on the Canadian border. It's time to get the fuck out of here. But fucking went around back. Huge pile of thinking about it even. Yeah, just bring those over there. When I got there was nobody in sight. So I go in this shed, and it's like carcasses hanging. And I'm like, hello? And I wait for someone to come out with a chainsaw or something, or a hammer. I'll kill him. I'm the killer. Fuck. I tell you what. And my buddy who's trying to get me the job was trying to get out of the job by getting someone to replace him. I said, this ain't going to work, Holmes. I'll last like a week. I want it to be funny if the Mexicans build it. They'll be building hatchways and shit, man. They'll be fake welding shit. I know. Yeah, at a time when if we compartmentalized our industries, like manufacturing might not be America's mainstay. Maybe we need to be involved in, I don't know, design. You know what I mean? Sustainable energy, sustainable food production for a growing population. You know, research things like population control without war. I don't know. China did it. Fuck. Yeah, they demanded you only have one child. Ridiculed you if you had more than one. And if you had a girl, fuck, you're shameful. Anyway, man. Crazy, huh? Crazy Mabel. Crazy Maple. It's 9:17. Yeah, I know. You ain't bought a car without something to do with Mexico in it. You know, and the parts were made there, or it was manufactured there, or part of it was manufactured there. For quite some time now. I bought a 90-something van. Dodge. Bought it in America. It had been sold in Bellingham from someone in Canada who had bought it in Canada, but it had been manufactured in Mexico. It had a Mitsubishi engine, and it was a fucking American car. I guess. Because it's like stamping Trump on it. It had American stamped on it. Fucking, what the fuck, man? So you got Japan, Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. all involved in the production of this car. Right? It ended up in the hands of an American owner after a Canadian sold it. It's like, what the fuck? And I'm okay with that. Yeah, my dad grew up fucking working, building roads. You know, it was like, and my mom worked up working in kitchen lunch counters, ended up in fucking, you know, a decent job because it was a government job, working for the senior activity centers, which was fed money by the feds and shit, ironically. But, same here, Bildo. Except I was already doing the work. I started driving combine at 15. And I lied about my age, and they were like, yeah, he's old enough. They knew I was slick enough to lie for myself. They knew I just took a job where I had to be 16 and have a license, and I was 15. They knew that. They were like, fuck yeah, buddy. I was making a man's wages at that age. 15, I'm making $6 a fucking hour, man. In 1975, bro. 74, 75. That was a man's wage. That was a house buying wage. It honestly was. Real close to it. But it was still a poor man's wage. That and your wife's $2 an hour, $1.80 an hour. You could maybe buy a house. Fucking crazy, man. How's it going, buddy? Damage. There's so much on here.
Yeah, let's hear torch.
He likes to use the dab tool. You can dab fresh. Feel free. So, Ace, what's happened with your car lately?
Needs more money.
No, besides that. They don't even.
Car?
Yeah. No, blow and go. Seems old news to you already. He can drive any car he wants to now. His car can be driven by anybody now. He's totally off the whole fucking all that shit. Having to have blow and go on his car. It's already old news to him. It's like, what? Oh yeah, it's fun. Mickey Gordon. You're getting older when they used to mistake you for like fucking David Bowie when you're a kid. Now they mistake you for Mickey Rourke, or mistake you. You look like David Bowie when you're a kid, or fucking Fucking that's a place to get, man. Some fresh faced kids. And now I go, you look like Mickey Rourke, man. Fuck. All right, before or after he fucked his face off. Because you didn't get any less ugly. My first job that I remember the wage was $1.85 an hour. And my cheapest job was in prison, and it was 29 cents an hour. Power of the pussy. Yeah, me too, Buford. I really did. Eventually I just wanted, well, for a while I wanted to go seeking my fame and fortune, but I was like, I'll just take a good, I didn't know how to get a good job. And then I fucking kind of figured out, I just stayed with construction and eventually they started paying off a little bit, but it never really bought me a house. And then I started being a goof fucking buttwad and got strung out on dope and fucking. I wish I could say I don't punch a clock, but I don't make much money either. But I'm going to start producing about, well, at a minimum of about $18,000 in cannabis a year, whether I smoke it all or fucking whatever. If I just didn't have to buy any, you know how much money I just saved my family? Fuck. A huge amount of money, man. Try Hollywood. I don't think they want to hire a fucking 68-year-old motherfucker. 58, no. You know, I always wanted to say that. I didn't. That's so funny. I could do stand-in for Mickey Rourke. That's funny. That's hilarious, man. Fucking Ron Perlman fucking tweeted some shit the other night that was just fucking hilarious. Or just, it wasn't even hilarious. It was just exactly what I wanted to say. And I said, that's it. Ron is my spokesman. Want to ask TTown Tim what he thinks about some, just whatever Ron said is fine with me. Because he just like, just says some funny shit about us. Just like, what are you fucking, he just says some funny shit sometimes. You know, Hellboy, Sons of Anarchy, Ron Perlman. Is it a new one now? What? Excuse me. See if I can find it. Sorry.
I think I'm going to start my truck.
Yeah?
Let it run for a few minutes.
Yeah? And then what?
Put it on the trickle charger so I don't have to keep jump starting it.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's at the stage where now I need a 3-day pass. This is the first step.
What about the fuel pump line?
It's still not, it's not leaking, but it's not clicked in either. So when I take it, let me finish.
Okay.
I have to take it to get a 3-day permit. And then with the 3-day permit, I have to take it down to get emissions that it's going to fail. And then I take the fail slip to Meineke. They change out the map sensor. That might make it pass. Otherwise, then they have to do another $30 worth of work. And then they give me a waiver for emissions. Or they fix it, whatever, but $150 there.
Right. We're going to do the same thing. Except then it passed the second time.
Huh?
And then it passed the second time.
Yeah, mine might pass if they change the map sensor. So then I do that.
So I didn't need the waiver. Even though I'd done the work already. But anyway.
So I do that. Get the waiver. Then I go register it. And then it's good to drive.
Awesome. And then you got to, yeah.
But you can't turn the wheel all the way in either direction. because there's no wheel spacers. There's no gap between the rim and the tie rod end.
Right.
They're like that far apart.
So you got any turn radius? Can you get it to the place and back?
Yeah, you can turn it. You just can't crank the wheel. Because once you crank the wheel, the old and wore out steering mechanics have play in them and then they rub.
Right. So you've got to get the spacers.
$49 a piece. I need at least 2.
Well, you need it for the fronts to drive, to steer.
And then it'll look.
The rears would make it look right and ride right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it'd be like me. Look like the guy's going backwards. Oh, awesome, buddy. That's cool. He came a long way to get to that point, man. That's fucking awesome shit. Okay, sorry, I'm away from the chat, like way. I'm way past on the chat because I didn't look at it. Take your crop, flip half of it, and reinvest. Yeah. Hydro shops. I forgot I even did that. Everyone wants to play guitar, I know. You know, oftentimes I do piece together an income, and it's like from 5 different sources. That's happened a lot over the last several years. Where it's like I'm getting money here. None of them are that big, but all together I bring in a couple grand a month. You know what I mean? I had one job where I got $100 a week, and I tutored math. I got $100 a week. And so it didn't seem like much, but that was $400 a month. So I had to do that a couple more times. I had another job where I got like fucking, it was like 100 and it ended up being about 500 a month, but I was getting college money at the same time. So over everything, yeah, I'll figure it out. Fuck. This little job will work if I get the fucking vehicle, man. I just got to solve this problem. It's just, I don't want any problems. I don't want any problems. Sometimes I just sit, and sometimes I just sits and thinks. I don't know about true musician, but what I am, because I think a true musician can, I can't, like I couldn't hand my music to a conductor and say, here's the part for the flute and here's the part for the bass. But I can sit down and write a song and put all the parts together and I can hear what should be there. I always go to the E. It's such a nice chord. I say that about the G when I play the G too. Now, what do they have in common? I think it's very obvious. Use all the strings. You can. They're all part of that particular phrasing. But if you go to a D, it's just the bottom 4. Those are not in tune with this, so you don't use those when you're playing your D. Now you can add a note to it. And in the C, you don't use the E string. The high E seems to work though. But it's like a 6th note to it. Yeah, it is part of it. I never do though. Under the Milky Way. Under the Milky Way. That's what I do for making a hard, fast rule about a guitar, because it's really just a sonic thing. So all of them could fit. Just depends what you're used to and what you're willing to listen to. It's kind of a more rich tapestry, actually. I think I'm just so used to picking out notes because I'm a picker in a sense. So I've been watching Jelly Roll's video. He's been doing a fucking vlog, man. A D with an F bass, and he's always playing an F fucking minor. You should try this. A D with an F sharp. That's so funny to me, man. Walk down from G to E minor. Well, F sharp is an E minor. I'm sorry, it's not an E sharp. An E flat. A G flat is an F sharp. So okay. There's a subtle difference between this and this. Walk down from the G is that, and a D with an F. Anyway, that's hard. It's because it's a subtle little thing, but it's important. It can be important, man. Distinguishing a song from another one, you know. Otherwise, everything sounds kind of it's a CDG song, right? I gotta fix my daughter-in-law's sink today. That's my #1 cause after the video. After the video. Oh yeah. Oftentimes songs that sound simple have a little fucking twist to them that aren't everybody else's simple. You know, he has some stuff that he did some weird bass notes with other chords too. He did some shit like that. I can think one right now. This almost sounds like it's out of fucking tune. It's just almost like this but it's almost genius in that it's not right. Right? I think, I don't think he was any more fantastic of a musician than anybody. He was a good songwriter, but I think he happened in a place at a time with the right thing. You know what I mean? It's just like often we like to hang our hat on stuff, and this is who we are. This is our flag. We did it when we were kids. It's just the band never took off like they did, right? It's like the band we followed around as kids in Whatcom County, called Wet Paint. And they're kind of a Grateful Dead kind of thing, right? But they didn't become Fish, but they had all the skill, those guys, right? You know? A new band name. That's hard because they have to be inspired and they have to fit. It has to be something that y'all agree on. Fat Dirty Bastards. Meredith Two Choices. What's that, buddy? I was thinking Savage Bastards when I was fucking a while back. Savage Bastards. We're gonna go see Savage Bastards. Why not? Amish Motor Company. That might work, particularly where you're at. Amish Motor Company, because it's just totally Amish don't like motors, bro. Zane, his favorite fan. What's up, Dodge? 69 Maui Wowie. Dickhead and sperm cells. No. Except Dick Head, like it's somebody's name. H-E-A-D is separate name, capitalized. Like Dick Tracy. Dick Head and the sperm cells. Or just the sperm. Dick Head and the sperm. That's not good. What's up, Dodge? Oh, I'm getting close to shutting this down, y'all. Let's go to 10. Fuck it. I got a bill over though. It's like all of a sudden becomes my thing. Something I got to do. I'm sorry. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, it's something I got to do because it's something that could fall on the kids, right? I don't want the sink being loose. Get it while they're all in school. I don't even know if the little one is in school yet. The littlest one, Willow. They weren't even sure when her days were going to start. God, they start them young anymore. Holy fuck. It's crazy, you guys. It's just crazy. Dickhead and the sperm. So Hanover's been sleeping probably. A lot of people back to the grind. My wife as well. Works her fucking ass off, man. So I really got her the right things for her birthday. She's really happy with them. It showed that I pay attention. So I got lucky, sort of. There was stuff I wanted to get and couldn't find. I wanted to get her a license plate holder for a new car that said teachers have class. But I'm trying to think of more one. I've seen that one. I want to make one up. I want to have one. I want to make one, I think, man. It would be awesome. Wouldn't it make a really cool wooden one? Oh, that'd be awesome. See, now here I'm going. Make wooden license plate holders. Fuck. I need a jigsaw. A scroll saw. Right? Cut out blanks and then fucking draw designs on them and scroll them out, sand them. You could have ones with little flowers. You could have ones with, skulls. Fucking You'd have to get good at it. They'd have to be a little personalized. Some would have to be contoured, shaped with a fucking. So that's a little work. So that's, you know, they're not cheap. You have to varnish them and make them all awesome. Put little metal fucking ringlet fucking connectors on them. Okay, Tim. Settle down. Xenu's favorite band, Hot Rod Drag Week. Is it Hot Rod Drag Week? Well, what the fuck's going on with fucking the storms? Anybody know right now? They're still fucking just crazy. I mean, I know they are, but how crazy? Oh, anyway, one day Ron said he was talking about fucking Steve Bannon. He goes, "Who fucking died and made this bitch queen?" I said, "You've become my official spokesperson, Ron." Folks ask, "TTown, how do you feel about question mark?" I say, whatever Ron tweeted, it's just fine. She traded it in. After I fixed the gas thing and the car and the window leaks, the XC90, but all of a sudden the lower end of the power went out and she's about ready to start school. So I said, well, take that fucker in. Her and her son did it. And I said, and if they were concerned, I was going to be upset because I don't like to buy cars on payments. I said, fuck no, go get her something. We're just trying to keep it cheap, man. She got it down to $170 payment a month. What? Now, it might be for a while, but I don't care if she ever pays that fucker off. It's the coolest little fucking safest little VW bug. It's fucking awesome cool. And the hurricane sprouted another eye. Some of the tornadoes. The Volvo's gone. She got a Beetle now. It's awesome. Cool little, cutest little car. Picked up sharks and the hurricane sprouted another eye. That's what it did too. It had two eyes. Had an inner eye and outer eye. Her new car is a VW Bug, a 2012. It's got like a pink racing stripe. Racing stripe. It's got like light details, like the VW emblem shines down below the doors when you open them, and the lower license side. It's clean as a whistle. It's got 55,000 miles on it. It's fucking beautiful, man. Yeah, then it frowned, huh? And then it died somewhere in fucking before it got to Ohio. It's the cutest little car, and it's safe, and it's dependable. We kind of inherited a shop in the process, you know, that'll work on it. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, they got storm surge flooding in Jacksonville, Augusta, Savannah, Atlanta, Myrtle Beach, Tallahassee. A 450-mile wind field that's still got some pretty hardcore winds. But it's just, you know, 65 to 75-mile-an-hour gusts. It's calmed down, petered out. It's still whipping around outside of Tallahassee, between Tallahassee and Jacksonville. Drawing a lot of juice off the. But it's, you know, it's clearing up. Streets are flooded still. Downtown Miami looked like what, a city sprouted up in the ocean. Yeah, crazy, you know. But Miami Beach is just like an island. It's not a fucking part of the city, mainland. She loves that car. You get about to go play drums on Periscope? Yeah. It's a head turner. It's a cute little car, man. And it's safe. So let's fucking smoke a couple puffs, and then I gotta shut her down pretty soon. I do. I gotta go fix that fucking sink. I want to get it done. Yep. Dude on dab. Awesome, man. Awesome. So once he gets his little truck running, there'll be an extra vehicle here too, in a sense. Now, not that they're going to keep them all licensed and shit, but he wants to sell his other car. And I'm sure it kind of come up financially. About to just plug in my thing. Yeah. Somebody. Yeah, I need to figure that out. How to do that, man. Oh, I can't remember why I was going to do Periscope Live once and play guitar, and I got so far and I stopped. And there was a reason why, and I can't remember what it was. Like, wouldn't, once I signed out, wouldn't let me log in or something. Fucking, I can't remember. Dabro, 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 Damro, Damro, Dabro. Oh yes, cheese. Holy. Oh. Oh, 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 wee, wee. Oh, wee, 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 wee. Oh, wee, wee. Oh. Hey, Becky Bex, what's up, man? Becky Bex. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just coughing my brain out right now. All of it. There it is. This is brain. A brain, man. Oh. 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 Oh, God. I'm so sorry. How you doing this morning, man? I need good Wi-Fi. I don't have good Wi-Fi. Becky Bex, we're awesome, but I'm about ready to shut it down, man. And I'm so sorry, sweetheart. Yo. Oh. Oh. Oh, it was not a clean one. It was a big dab. A big dab. Oh. Oh. But yeah, I was about to shut it down, Dick. I'm so sorry. I have to go fix my sink next door. It's not the sink works. Move the party to Periscope. Go on Twitter and go to Periscope. You'll see Chaz's Periscope pop up. Go to Chaz's. How can you? You've never done a dab. I still like to give you a dab. A couple years ago, I'd never done a dab until somebody sent me a dab rig, and I bought some fucking. I mean, it was quite an event. And I didn't do a dab anywhere until I got that rig either. And I've only done a couple dabs on other rigs. Feel like I'm cheating? No. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man. I could just chill all day because I do that anyway sometimes. No, I haven't done that in a while. Just like leave it on, come back in a couple hours. Oh, hey, what's up? Like some people live stream their living rooms and just live stream it all day, no matter who comes in and out. Isn't that crazy? You have to like post it on the door. Live streaming, enter at own risk. Okay, you guys. Love, peace, hippie grease, man. Thanks for stopping by. Whatever you got to do today, do it to your best of your ability. Oh, you can take a little tiny dab. Or not even that. It's like, you don't have to do concentrates either, but everybody's on their own level. Oh, I love dabs. I love dabs. It soothes my pain. It honestly does. So I'm going to move it on a little closer. I'm sorry for me freak out. All right, man. Everybody be well. I got all kinds of notifications from Sungrown, from Musty One, and from Jelly Roll. And then I know Chaz is going to go do. He's going to go drum his heart out on Periscope. And if you're on Twitter, go to Chaz Damro and find his page and go watch him drum, man. Listen to him drum. He's really fucking good. And he drums to a lot of popular music. A lot of plays different. He's doing Lady Gaga one day, and he does a lot of different stuff. So go enjoy that. And be well. Treat yourself well. Treat those around you well, man. All right? I'm trying to learn a new vocabulary. One of love. All right. Take care of you guys. Bye-bye now.